Welcome back to the finale of The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. It has been a ride, folks. It's time to do this. I did save. I did do a save state just for ease sake, in case it starts messing up. What happens is you reset. If you're out of time, you reset. And you do have some battles here, and one of them is against the Stalfos, which is really, really frustrating. And those can hit you, and it is annoying. By the way, in that Ganon fight, the last Ganon fight with the tennis, if you fall off the... You can fall off the platform up there into that area, and that can happen. And there is pots down there which can help refill stuff if needed. So that's cool. Now I actually think I'm gonna do, again, for the sake of ease, I'm gonna save state at a battle. Oh shit! I did the exact same thing the first time I played this. I keep forgetting that it's a very narrow. And, yeah. It's troublesome. So I'm gonna save state here. Because I think this is a battle. And it's a stupid battle, and I don't like it. So now, she is entrapped in flames, and you gotta defeat the Stalfos again. This time they didn't. There we go. That was actually a pretty quick battle. This time they actually didn't go away, so if you're not careful there, the Stalfos will come back, the one that's down. So sometimes that's the case, sometimes not. I'm sure you've seen it as we went on here, but and this is kind of annoying, but alright. So whee! That's probably, the Stalfos are annoying enemies. And that's probably the hardest part of this entire play. Are you bitch? So what did you walk me right into the damn thing? Yes, I blame you for that. Ow. Ow. Coming. But this chase sequence is already fairly close to being done. Oh. But one last little fucking trick. That guy, I didn't do it this quick the first time. I had like 25, 30 seconds left. And that fucking person, and that thing did that, and I'm like, oh my god, is this how I'm going to have to restart this entire sequence? Luckily it wasn't. You're not trapped for too long, you get around them fairly quickly. And of course you could play the Sun Song if you really wanted to, but... And we are out, we have saved Hyrule, we have beaten the tower is collapsing, Ganon's Castle, whatever you want to call it. I know it's Ganon's Castle in the game, I say Ganon's Tower, but I'm used to Link from the past. Sue me, alright? Don't sue me. Don't sue me. I don't know why you would sue me for getting it wrong, but... For legality's sake. I'm not recommending, I say don't sue me. Anyway. As Ganon's Tower crumbles down, as Hyrule will seek to rebuild here soon. It's over. It's finally over. Yes, it is. There's absolutely no way there's anything gonna come out of that rubble. No way. That's good. You good. We good. Oh, shit. This is not gonna end well. Probably shouldn't do this. Ah, shit. And there's Ganon, and it was really a super cool visual here, what he ends up turning into, and the lighting works well. And I actually really, really like this form of Ganon. I know it's a lot of people's favorites too, obviously, for good reason. And this dude hits like a fucking truck, by the way, so don't get hit. But this is just straight Ganon. He has 2 swords, and he has a pain in the ass, and there goes my Master Sword! Well, there's no way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. I don't know why I'm thinking that one. Alright, so here we go. In this battle... I'm using the big Goron sword here. Good use of the Goron sword. I really have no idea what Bitcoin is. I do. It's a colorful tail. I think you have to hit it with the hammer, if you otherwise. See, he did 3.5 hearts of damage with double the defense. Honestly, if you haven't noticed, the best way of going about this is just go in front of him and just slide under him and hit his tail. I know it seems like it should not work, but it does, and it definitely shouldn't. Alright. Take that, Ganon. The Master Sword is here! Hurry up! Yeah, go get your Master Sword. There we go. Alright, now you're gonna have to use your Master Sword. Actually, I don't know. I didn't really try using any other sword, to be honest with you, but I feel like the Master Sword probably does the most damage here. Which makes sense. And you are, if you Z-target, you are targeted to his tail. But yeah, this fight really, if you get all the upgrades and everything, and just keep your wits about it, this is a really not a hard fight. Don't do what I just did. I'm not performing the overly best here. I'm kind of almost, it's almost like I'm flipping into him. Really don't want you to have to eat this. Okay, he's being kind of a punk right now. Stop the target. We're gonna use a potion. We're gonna just play safe. So we're not gonna use it. Damn it. There we go. Not the best performance after I said it was pretty easy, admittedly. And Zelda coming in the clutch. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. Use a sword in the blood of the fireball. This is a bit disturbing. Oh shit. Again, it's powered up time. Play the Mighty Morphin Power Rage major music. Got Z target there. By the way, in the original 1.0 version of this game, if you didn't know, that blood is not green, it is red. It's one of the couple changes in later versions. And that was one of them for reasons unbeknownst to me. That is the game, folks. That is the final fight. There is no more phases. The game is over. 10 minutes. Nothing too crazy. As we watch the final cutscenes here. As we watch final cutscenes, I'm going to start going into my final thoughts of this game. This game is pretty good. It's pretty incredible. I see the hype around it. I said it before this playthrough, I'm sure. This playthrough has been about 4 months long. Or if not longer, maybe even 5 months. I think it started in early November. That sound right? Before last year, 2024. Before really, and really mid-2024. Basically, I played this game, went, I like it, I'm playing it for the channel, and I basically went right into playing it for the channel after I beat it the first time. It was my first time playing this game, beating this game. I played it one time as a kid, and I didn't really like it, I got confused where to go very early on, the Deku Tree stuff, and I didn't know what to do, and I just said, I don't want to do it. And I just, for whatever reason, I went against it. I was never a big Zelda game fan until I played Wind Waker of all games, and then that was the first Zelda I beat. And then really, even to this day, I wouldn't call myself a Zelda connoisseur. This is only the third Zelda I've beaten. This, along with Wind Waker, as I mentioned, and Link to the Past. But I do enjoy this game, and I see the hype around it, and I would probably put it in my top 10 all-time games, you know, without thinking it through, obviously. And, you know, I really enjoy my time with this game. I don't think there's too many scenarios where I got annoyed or pissed off. Water Temple is bad, but I think the second time you play through it and have an understanding of it, it's not so bad. But if you haven't played this game and you have a Switch, play it. Use a guide if you have to. I did use a guide both my first playthrough and this one for heart pieces mainly, and the fairy fountains. I really did try not to use it for any other aspect. In the interest of transparency, I did use it for the Water Temple the first time because I got really lost. I was really confused, but as far as this ending goes, this is a really melancholy, kind of sad ending. It's kind of wild. I don't know. I can't really describe it, but it's definitely not a super happy ending. And so you're gonna get sent back to when you were however old Link was at the beginning of this, and you'll be allowed to live your remaining childhood while still having memories of everything that happened. And it'll show you'll end up seeing Princess Zelda as a kid again, and talk about what happened. And you basically save the game, or you save the world before Ganon ever has a shot of wreaking havoc. I find it strange on the official timeline of Zelda that there is 3 different timelines that Zelda games branch off to. You branch off into, if you win for the child, which we had in the Majora's Mask for the child. If you win and stay adult, then that goes into something else. And if you lose this battle, that's what leads into some other stuff. And I don't know the history. I don't know. I've tried to read it. I'm gonna be blunt. I don't think Zelda lore needed some crazy, intricate linking of all, pun intended, linking of all the games. I don't think that was necessary for Zelda. I get why they did it. I get why people like that. I don't really care. The sequel to this game, Majora's Mask, is a direct sequel to this game in the child timeline. That is one thing I do know. Will I play Majora's Mask for the channel? I don't know yet. I've never beaten that game. I've played it multiple times, but I've never beaten it because I've gotten confused at the Stone Temple part. I'm sure if I played it now, I wouldn't get confused at it. But here you are going back in time, and yeah, this ending is is a bit bittersweet. It's really melancholy, and in a strange way, sad. Which brings me to kind of my next point with 2024. 2024 was a interesting year for me. A lot of change, obviously, moving, getting a new job, and channel doing fine, but nothing super. But just my personal life. And in 2024, I played 2 games that I had never really played or played very, very minimal of, both Nintendo games, and I did them both for the channel. Obviously, this and Super Metroid. There is a part of me that wishes I would have gave those games the time and day as a kid. Because seeing what I've missed, right? Seeing what I neglected or have failed to see what many people have seen. Both games are legendary games in their series. Super popular, super well received critically and everything else. And I definitely get why. But in another way, it feels almost better that I waited, and it feels awesome that I got the chance to experience these games for the first time. And there was a part of me that initially had wished that I would have done this on like Twitch or something, played my first playthroughs, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. I was able to, instead of worrying about chat or comments or whatever else, I was able to focus on the games. And I guess my point is, we live at a time where we kind of, it's hard to stop and smell the roses, right? And it's a bustling world, every world, crazy shit's happening, the world's going crazy, and it's a tough time to be out there. And do yourselves a favor, whether it's this game or whatever it is you do. Pick up your hobbies. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time. Right? Because we don't know what the world's about to bring, right? So go enjoy what you enjoy. Don't be shy about it. Don't be scared about it. Don't be embarrassed by what you enjoy. Go do you. Whatever that is. Whatever it is you enjoy, as long as it's legal. Number one. But yeah, and just do it. Nike, just do it. Not a sponsor, but yeah, I do. As we continue through these credits here, I really do love this game. And that feeling that when I beat it the first time was, when you beat a great game the first time, there's almost a bittersweet feeling, at least for me, and maybe not everyone's different, I'm sure, but there's almost a bittersweet feeling that's, you're so happy that you've experienced this joy, this experience, right? But you're sad it's over. And, one of the reasons why I don't tend to play games back-to-back, the same game back-to-back, constantly over and over again, is because that rush isn't there, right? And the first time you beat a game, the rush is incredible. The second time, I didn't have that same rush playing it through for the channel. I had a different kind of rush because I'm playing it through the channel. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna be probably quite some time before I'm playing this game again casually, just because I experienced what I need to experience out of this game. Yes, I didn't 100% the game. I don't 100% games too often. Platformers I tend to. But these type of games I don't have any interest in getting all 100 Salt Tools. I don't think the reward's worth it. It's not really relevant to me. And I'm sure I missed some other things too. But yeah, I mean, but yeah, this game, I don't know where I'm even going with this, but I really do. This game was a great game, and I'm super happy that I've had the chance to experience the game enjoy it, and share it with you. And but I was saying what's the bittersweet. I suppose no. But yeah, for me, beating a game for the first time, a great game especially, is such a rewarding feeling. But it is a bit bittersweet in its own way, right? Because you know it's over, and I don't want to say I don't want to say sad because it's not sad, but there is a little bit of a man. It's over, right? It's I've experienced for all intents and purposes what I've needed to experience this game, and I think that's why I like roguelike games so much, and why I like Randomizer. By the way, this is crazy. Just Navi's just like, bye, see ya, peace. At which Link's like, the fuck, bro? I gotta go find Navi. Well, my point. But yeah, I think that's why I like roguelike games. Because roguelike games, they're different every single time in its own way. And I think that's why I like it so much. And I've been getting into Binding of Isaac lately. I'm a big Spelunky 2 fan, as you know, and I love Link to the Past Randomizer because it's sort of different every time. It's not different, but it is different. There's something different in it, and it's different enough to want to make me come back. And that's why the next series, and I'm gonna call it a series for this channel, isn't really a normal Let's Play in this. You've seen, and I mentioned the game Spelunky 2. So I'm gonna do a 30-part Spelunky 2 session. Let's Play. The goal is $7.99. I do not promise I'm going to hit $7.99. I've only hit World 7 one time, and these parts are probably gonna be long. They're probably gonna be take some time, but this is a cool picture here. But yeah, the goal is $7.99, and they're gonna be longer parts, and my goal is 30 parts, unless I hit $7.99 before then. But if part 30 comes up, or session 30, or whatever I name it, hits, and I don't get $7.99, that's gonna be the end of it, because I'm not gonna do it till the day comes, because that could be a long time. But yeah, so next up is a long Spelunky 2 session, and I hope you guys. I understand Spelunky 2 is a bit of a niche game. It's not as popular as the Marios and the Zeldas, but I hope you join me on that session, and allow me to enjoy myself and root for me to hit $7.99, which is a super hard achievement in gaming. I was really happy, and you can check it out. I record it the moment I reach World 7 for the first time. I just record it real quick. I mean, obviously, I didn't record the entire seed or the entire playthrough, but I showed the moment that I hit World 7, and then immediately getting killed, which was hilarious. That is a video on this channel that you should check out. But as far as this game goes, yeah, that's incredible. I love this game. And as far as what's coming up after Spelunky 2, I'm unsure route I'm going at this time. I know I have one more game left in the Mario Mainline series, which is Super Mario Odyssey. By the time I'm debating, I might go to that after that, because by the time I think that game's done, which shoes come out, and there's a solid chance there's a Mario game in that lineup. So that's something to keep in mind for the future. But for right now, thank you again for joining me on this run through Ocarina of Time. It's over, folks. It was a long playthrough, one of our longer ones, I think, but it's worth it. Until Spelunky 2, everybody. See you then. Deuces.